Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Ha! Mom's running away. I don't have the camera face. You're on camera right now, Mom. You gotta scoot one more to the left.
What?
No, to the right, actually.
No.
You don't want to be on camera, do you?
Where are you? No. Don't look my hair like this.
Today, we are... Oh, there's a giant hole where a bunch of my junk was. Mom actually helped me pick up that 273 and put it on there. We had to bring in my brother. Well, force, but we got the 241 out. That is not... We're not doing anything with that just yet, but I did find the high compression pistons for that, thank God. But I found my 340 pistons. Anybody needs some standard bore 340 pistons? They're right here. These are the high compression Johns pistons for 241 Dodge. Made all these bushings. Pretty proud about this. All these bushings for the tractor seat here. But that's for Dad's Alice 190. We got the seat cover coming for that. But what we're doing is we're getting out my 440 block that I've had stashed in the corner for forever. And I've got these new old stock. These are legitimately, I have the box in the house. Chrysler spool type mounts. Brand new, never been used. And I'm about to commit a cardinal sin because I need spool type mounts for my mock-up. And yes, we're going to get into this a little bit later, but we're building a 440 for this. And we're not actually building anything. We have a running 440 in the backyard, which if you've been watching the videos, you know exactly what it is. But you'll get to know later what we're going to do to it. So this car, this 68 Barracuda race car we got, we're calling the BarelyCuda. We'll be getting a raised deck 440. And as you see, it's already got a spool type K-member. So Dad and I are going to get the mock-up block in here. So when I get my 12-point cage bars from Jegs, whenever they freaking show up, actually coming from Comp Engineering, I'll be able to mock that up with the fender well headers, make sure those aren't going to hit. 4 looks freaking gorgeous. I'm not changing the cage, so don't even waste your time commenting that. It stays just the way it is. We might add to it, but we're not cutting anything. So, I'm going to get these motor mounts bolted on. I hate actually using these things, but it's all I got. And I was saving these back for my 73 Satellite, but we're not going to be using them for very long. We're going to probably wind up mounting this engine with a motor plate or something, but this is just so we can get an idea where everything's going to be sitting. So, let's get that 440 block and that BarelyCuda. Ooh, it's the mythical, magical, floating 440. It's flying. Look at it. Look at it. Okay, to the Barracuda. Okay. My mother and I, we're doing mock-up. I don't want to show off too much, but, oh yeah. If anybody's ever curious, like Billy, who deals with me on almost a daily basis, you ever curious where I get my stubbornness from? Oh, that's a fine threaded bolt. No, wait, no, that's coarse. It's coarse, of course.
Look at my fucking mind. Give me some weight, honey.
Oh, I can do that.
I didn't need just a little bit on, no on this, honey.
Oh, on the header?
Yeah. Please.
Push down on it?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, as I was saying before I had to help Mom, stubbornness prevails, and definitely got that from her. We now know kind of where these fender wells are going to have to be notched and clearance. That stud's going to have to be cut down short. A little spot on the firewall where it's touching, but other than that, it's not too bad. This side, it literally just falls on. It's kind of amazing. It just literally, whoop, right on. So, you guys are going to have to wait. Well, I'm going to have to wait a couple of days to see what we're going to do with the engine out back, because this is all mock-up. But you guys will see it here in about... Alright guys, well we're back with the BarelyCuda, and we have some guests and visitors here. Oh, from the YouTube channel Red Beard Racing 710, which is Ed, a really good friend of mine, Hudson, and, well, there's Daniel. Yeah.
Welcome guest.
Yeah. But they brought us some cool stuff. We're going to be playing with the BarelyCuda. We got Daniel's old motor plate here, and depending on if he gets his video out before I do, you have to go check him out, which is, you know, Red Beard Racing 710 for those who don't know numericals like I don't too good. But we're going to do some mock-up and playing around because we got some plans for this thing. Oh, and I will show you this. The door is hinged on. I'm missing 2 bolts, don't worry about that, but look at that. It's a door. And, well, that was supposed to stay on. Now it's on. See that? That's perfect. That's mint condition. That'll definitely stay on when you're going down the drag strip at 12,000 miles an hour, right? Right. Okay, well, we got some fun stuff to get planned around. We got some stuff to play with. So, let's go get some stuff done and have some fun. What do you guys say?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you fix it? Oh, perfect. I don't see a problem with that at all. That'll totally stay on. By the way, people, Daniel, he's arguing that Hemis aren't that cool. Isn't that right, Ed?
Okay. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Not what I'm saying.
That's only what he's saying. As I'm getting ready to fire the Pro Stock for him, which I might set you guys up. Maybe let you guys hear this thing for a little bit while we're working on the old Barracuda. Which, by the way, not going in the Cuda. Please stop. We have a cooler thing. You'll see that here in a second. Let me set you up. We're going to fire this thing up for some cool friends.
What do you think? Ignition is spark.
It was actually quite cool when I was running this with my mom the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, Mom, you want some earmuffs? And she looked at me, and Mom straight up said, earmuffs are for pussies. I could read her lips. And you can't hear nothing when this engine's running at all.
Deep rumble.
Oh.
Oh. That's
It-
all compression.
Yeah, it sounds horrible when you put the baffles in it, which I need to knock those baffles back out. I'm not going to do that to the engine. But,
Zoomies, can you imagine that?
oh my God, at night.
Yes.
At night. That's actually a plan, is to take this thing out to the farm, fire it up at night with the zoomies, and watch it just cackle and blow fire.
A little nitro.
No, no nitro.
A little nitro.
No.
That's what makes the cackle.
But she stays nice and cool.
I was feeling the heads, they weren't high at all.
Yeah, no, it stays nice and cool. The gauge, it'll start to read up high, but I check it with my temp gun. They stay right at temp. So, running out of fuel every time. I don't see any issues coming out of it, so.
You've got oil pressure, it's just kind of hard to read. What...
Yeah, we got 1,000 PSI gauge because it broke the Jegs gauge. I got some autometer gauges for it that'll read a lot higher, but
Summit.
yeah, the Summit gauge would have definitely broke.
Let's see, what get
But what do you think of that gear drive, Ed?
oh, I didn't even hear the gear drive.
I know. Can't even tell it's in there.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
You
Now
can.
that you say that, I do. Is
There's a light whine.
Yeah, and especially when it's shut down, I can hear that little bit of.
Yeah, a real performance gear drive, a race gear drive, you won't hardly hear it.
They're here to cut.
Yeah. Well, no,
That's
these are
straight?
still straight cut.
Are they?
Yeah, it's a Summers Brothers gear drive. Now on video, you're gonna hear it. But
Right, because it picks up every little.
Yeah.
What the head is you not?
yeah. In person, you can't hear nothing besides.
And that deep rumble.
Oh my God.
So we're talking about oil pressure.
Oh, there's the Pro Stock for you guys. Let's go play with the BarelyCuda. Okay, so with the Pro Stock out of the way, we are going to play with some intake manifolds. Now, this is what we call simplicity right here. Now, this is a low deck intake, so you'll have to forgive me for this. Oh, you want to get that in? There we go. Oh, look at that. It fits just fine. It'll be fine. Who cares about port mismatch? Now, this is This is simplicity. You know, you want to go cheap and, you know, just simplicity, single carburetor, this will work. But this is what we call small PP energy. This just ain't gonna fly. You know, we can't do this to the BarelyCuda, so we'll just... Yeah, thank you, Daniel. That's exactly what that is. I got another intake in the garage. Let's get that. So, this tunnel ram, and we got it from our good friend Brian.
There's Hudson's favorite.
Oh, we're on the throttle cable. Carburetor mic. Come on now, get out of there. Now, tunnel ram is always a good move.
Always.
Always. And these are 750 double pumper tunnel ram carbs. I'll probably set them sideways, but you know, this looks great. There's no denying this. This one's set up for all the nitrous in the universe. But again,
What do you think about the tunnel ram?
yeah.
No, we got to hear you. He's got to hear you.
No.
Nice.
No.
He loves tunnel rams, but what's your? We'll see maybe later what his favorite is. It still looks sharp. I love a tunnel ram.
It looks cool, but the problem with tunnel rams anymore is everybody's got a tunnel ram. I mean, it's just like tunnel rams are growing on trees around here. I mean, tunnel ram, there's a tunnel ram on the Hemi. There's a small block W2 tunnel ram in the garage for a W2 340. So, I mean, there's gotta be something else. I mean,
Your 273 does not have a tunnel ram.
what the heck is this thing?
Okay, what is that?
I don't know what this is.
Oh,
I don't know.
What is that, Hudson?
This is a strange looking intake.
Look at that intake. Well, how do the carburetors fit on that,
I
dude?
don't know how the carburetors fit.
Is that like a low 2.4 or low 4-pack engine?
Yeah, I mean,
I
what do
think-
you do? Put Webers on there?
I think you do.
That's so weird.
But look at the spacing of those threads.
I know.
What they say?
I don't know what's going on with that thing. I mean, like that?
It's not a Ford intake.
Oh, that's right. It goes like this. There we go. That looks like that'll bolt up, right?
I don't know, Dad. Is that a Ford intake?
I don't know, you know better than I do.
I don't know, Ed. It actually came from you.
But it's not a Ford intake.
Okay.
Okay.
He coughed on that one.
I did. That's
Backfire.
a little backfire.
A little retarded timing.
Oh, right where it hurts. So,
Ooh la la.
No,
Somebody
no,
put that intake
I'm
in.
sorry. That is a boring intake.
that is kind of boring.
That is really boring.
That's weird looking.
You know what?
Kind of boring, but
I mean, are
what
they?
may go with it.
Wait a second. Oh, I know what these are. These are the. What are these called? No, not blow off.
they're-
What are those called? Those are.
They're like ears.
No, they're like ears, but they're like.
You're for yanking.
They're like. Is that your accelerator pump on this?
That looks like a really heavy accelerator pump.
I know. That's what I'm thinking too. I mean,
Huh.
I'm glad we don't. I mean, guys, we know a lot about cars, so we. Oh, that's what it is. It's an air cooler for your fuel, your air to fuel ratio.
Yeah, there we go. That's it.
That's
That's
going to be a picture.
that's a look. That's for sure.
Well, let's see here.
Can we put another one? How high can we stack this before we knock out the windshield?
That feels pretty good there.
You know what? Can I say Jenga?
I don't think I'm gonna chance that.
Come on, Jed. Hold on, I got it. Hold on.
Oh God, here goes my windshield. There we go.
Hold on, don't, get away. You gotta step away.
Okay.
I'm gonna feel it.
All right, so
Wow.
if I kick it right here.
Someone get a lottery ticket.
Hold on. Oh, I was gonna get a picture.
I know, I'm the party pooper.
Yeah, you know what? You probably got a race car, so you're good at my books.
Oh God. I got that. All right. All jokings aside.
Jokings.
Joking.
I like it.
Squirrel.
You told me I had to just push this red button.
I hope you press the red button.
Well, I turned the screen on me first for I want to see my beautiful orange beard blow in the wind. Oh, what is that?
That is a belt-driven.
Aren't those only on diesels?
Yeah.
On semis?
We're building a diesel out of it.
How many RPMs? 2,000 RPMs capable?
Yep.
I think that's
Oh
what.
yeah.
Oh, he's. All right, all joking aside, guys, we're not complete idiots, okay? We know what we're doing
You're
here.
videoing on my deal.
Okay, well, Jed is, but I'm not, okay?
Okay, so yeah.
No, it's gotta go sideways. It's gotta go sideways.
Which I'm going to change the bowls on these because it's got to have the center hung float bowls.
Injection. No, they don't need any of that. Injection.
I think your dad and I are having a moment together. It's getting a little awkward over here. Stand apart a little bit.
my dad won't know what I'm talking about. He's the old guy off Family Guy.
Oh, we're a little forward here.
All right.
Here we go.
So I'm gonna say a 5-inch snout.
It ain't gonna be a very big snout.
No, I think it was only about.
I think they're considered 4 inches. 5. They're not.
I think it's 3.
You guys gotta get out here to the blower where it sticks out past the mine. Well, you're not running on mine bouncer.
I will.
Are you still gonna run one? You don't need it with the blower.
But your snout, depending on which way you put the pulley.
I want it to be sucked in.
So why are you gonna run on mine bouncer? Just because if you ever want to take off the blower, you can.
Well, it's an externally balanced engine.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, I don't want to take any chances.
Okay, because my knowledge is the belt is the harmonics.
Oh yeah, it would control that, but I still would rather be safe. It's not my engine.
I keep forgetting. Okay, you are doing the. Okay, have you told people what you're doing yet?
No, if you want to hand me my phone, we'll actually talk about it.
Yeah, here. I am your phone.
Thank you, Daniel. So yes, guys, the BarelyCuda. Good God, look at that. This will be Dad and I's first blown engine we're gonna build, and thanks to great friends like Daniel and Ed.
I made it.
Yeah. We have, this is not just your typical Jimmy blower. This one's been gone through and all the good stuff done to it. No Teflon strips, but we don't care about that. But this is getting a blown big block, and if you don't know what engine we have, this is all mock-up here, but we have a running low mileage motorhome 440, and I know it's not that great, but it's low compression and it'll be fine. Because we want this thing to be fairly low budget, and if we hurt that engine, it's not a great big loss. And Dad's already challenged me to try and blow it up, so we're going to try and blow it up.
All the money is this.
Yeah. This literally, from this point up, cost the same as much as the freaking engine out back. But oh yes, oh, this is a glorious moment. And I know for the people who want to see the pro stock in this thing, you have to understand that engine is awesome, but it's at the end of its life. If this engine goes into a car, it might last maybe a year, maybe, but on this stand, it'll last the rest of its life because it's got no load on it. It's not going to blow up. And you also have to remember, one of my viewers did point this out, and it's true. These engines were built for maximum performance, not longevity. And so on this stand, this thing is an educational piece, and it's just neat. Like Daniel and Ed and Hudson here, we got to fire this thing up for them, and we can enjoy it. And I know it's a shame to some people, but you know what? It's my money, it's my waste, so don't worry about it. Yeah, nobody tells me what to do, so this was his whole plan for this engine from day one. If I had $20,000 in it, I am perfectly content with it to live right there and tour around and show off to people. And this Barracuda we got, I want to race this thing and I want to beat the snot out of it and blown 440. It's simple, it's easy. I had the headers, we've got the engine. I'm buying a transmission from Daniel.
I'm gonna call him, ship it?
No, I actually have a, that would be funny though. That would be freaking great.
Remember, it's birth out by, so first is drive, second is second.
But I think this is the right way to go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think injection. I'm gonna go ahead and stick my 2 cents in here, injection.
Well, if Daniel sells me his hat cheap enough,
And the reason I
we'll
say
put that on there.
is because we put on alcohol, and then you don't have to worry about cooling. Because alcohol cools the engine by far, and it's a lot simpler. I mean, you don't have to buy carburetors, it's already there.
listen to him making sense. Wow. Let's get away from the guy who's trying to make sense. And yes. Sorry, I'm having a moment here. Okay, I'm gonna go get some lotion, a towel. I'll be back in about 3 seconds. Alrighty, guys and gals, so we are just about done hanging around, and we dug up Jezebel's old hood scoop. That's the hood scoop I built for the car back when we first built this thing in, I think, 2015. Made that out of sheet metal, bent it up on the vise, and weathered it, set it on fire a bunch of times, and created that rust patterning, which is pretty neat. But we're having, ooh, Ooh, I'm getting money back?
That's what it costs to have a blower.
I thought I was going to get some money back. But Daniel got us a transmission, motor plate. We got the blower from Ed. Now we just got to put the real engine in here, get our snout, get all of our measurements figured out. But this is the way we're going with the old BarelyCuda. So, no more stuff on the Pro Stock because it ain't going in this dang thing. But yeah, it's always good hanging out with some buddies. That's virtually all we did today was hang around, talk about cool stuff. We talked about W2 stuff. We fired the Pro Stock for them. It was a great day. Fantastic day. So, as always, guys, I do appreciate you for watching this one. We had a lot of fun. We had Mom help me mock up the engine. We put the seat in here, which that seat's going. We got a nice seat coming for it. But yeah, just look at that. Just take a minute. Just suck that in. Get it? It's a blower? Yeah. Well, as always, guys, thank you for checking this one out. I don't really know where to go with this one. Dad's not here. I know. So we're just gonna have to. Hudson, start us off.
Bye.
What? Whoa, whoa! It's bye-bye. We'll go with that one. Ed, what you got to say?
You're gonna miss your dad on this one.
I know.
Cause nobody can say bye-bye like he can.
I don't know. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. Daniel?
Hang loose. Bye-bye.
Okay, at least we got that in there. So, don't forget to go check out Daniel at Redbeard Racing 710. And see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Your dad's got it.
Your dad.